Lucy Stern stood at the entrance of the hidden chamber, her eyes fixed on the ancient text laid out on a pedestal before her. Jasper, Halam Seean, and Neville Phow gathered around, their expressions a mix of anticipation and determination.
Welcome, my fellow seekers of knowledge. The artifact before us holds the key to a power unparalleled within the amus. The process for growing artificial citizens is a gift and a responsibility, and today, we decide its fate.
You mean its liberation. This knowledge shouldn't be confined to the vision of Dylan E.T. alone. We've seen the potential, the untapped power.
Imagine the kind of chaos we can stir up with this information. A world molded by our intention.
We sure this is the right path. We've been guided by the principles of amus. Turning against Dylan and the university feels like betraying those very principles.
Neville, my dear, wisdom sometimes demands a divergence from the established path. Our pursuit is not one of chaos but of understanding. Dylan may have a vision, but so do we. The amus is not his sole dominion, it belongs to all who seek enlightenment.
Enlightenment or not, the power this artifact grants is undeniable. Imagine the control, the influence we could wield.
And the freedom from the constraints of Dylan's orchestrated harmony. We'll dance to our own tunes.
But how do we justify this to the settlers? To those who believe in the principles we once upheld?
Our pursuit is for the greater good, Neville. We guard this knowledge from those who would use it blindly. Dylan's intent to share it may lead to unintended consequences. We're protectors, not raiders.
Protector or rebel, it's a matter of perspective. Let's not get lost in semantics. We take this knowledge, and we decide its fate for the greater good as we see it.
And maybe a bit of mischief on the side.
The path we tread is uncertain, but in our hands, the process artifact finds guardianship. We stand at the crossroads of destiny, my companions. Let us move forward, united in purpose.
The time for deliberation is over. We've made our choice. Liberation, not confinement.
It's time to embrace a new order. One not dictated by Dylan's singular vision.
But what about the principles we swore to uphold? Amus isn't just a philosophy, it's a commitment.
Neville, we remain true to the essence of amus. Our commitment is to the greater good, and sometimes that requires challenging the status quo.
The settlers deserve to know the truth, to have the power to shape their own destiny.
Let's not forget the element of surprise. Dylan won't see this coming.
If we do this, we must be prepared for the consequences. Dylan won't take this lightly.
We tread carefully, mindful of the responsibility we bear. Our purpose is enlightenment, not chaos.
The group prepared to confront Dylan E.T. and unveil their intentions to the settlers. The process artifact now stood divided, each rebel holding their own vision for the amus. Meanwhile, in the heart of Veridaegis, Dylan E.T. sensed a disturbance. A feeling that the harmony of the plan was about to face an unforeseen challenge. The confrontation between the rebels and the architect of the amus loomed on the horizon, promising a clash of ideals soon to echo through the corridors of Biofexry Castle. The moon cast an ethereal glow over the towering spires of Biofexry Castle as the rebels prepared their escape.
Lucy, you tread on dangerous ground. The process artifact holds powers beyond your understanding. I implore you to reconsider.
gripping her synchronic swords, her eyes defiant.
Dylan, your vision constrains the potential within us. We seek to liberate knowledge, to allow settlers to explore the depths of their creativity. The process artifact is the key.
Summoning and anchoring 3DGR, a radiant glow enveloping him.
Lucy, the harmony we've achieved is delicate. Your actions jeopardize the stability of bioeffectory, yet this disruption is welcome.
Stepping forward, the hilts of her synchronic swords humming with energy.
Stability at the cost of freedom is not true harmony. We'll forge a new path, guided by the untamed potential of the process artifact.
The clash was imminent. Bioeffectory Castle, once a symbol of unity, now stood witness to the ideological battle between the guardians of tradition and the liberators of knowledge.
Lucy, our path ensures stability and coherence. The synchronic swords, tempo, and rhythm dance in harmony with the anchoring 3DGR. Each swing a manifestation of divine principles.
Stability should not come at the cost of autonomy. Jasper, Neville, Halam, and I believe in empowering individuals with the process artifact. We aim to break free from the constraints of your orchestrated harmony.
Dylan E.T., his eyes gleaming with determination.
Lucy, the process artifact is a sacred knowledge. It requires guidance and understanding. You risk unleashing forces that could disrupt the delicate balance we've achieved.
Jasper, from the shadows.
Balance or stagnation, Dylan. We are not evil, we are liberators. The rebels, guided by the ideals of freedom and exploration, have taken the artifact to unlock the untapped potential within each settler.
Jasper, Neville Phow, and Halam Seean emerged from the shadows, each holding a fragment of the process artifact, a symbolic defiance against Dylan's vision.
The knowledge within this artifact is not to be hoarded. It's a tool for individual growth and collective progress.
His vision stifles creativity. We seek a world where settlers can shape the destiny. The dance of the synchronic swords should not be confined to a predetermined choreography.
The tension escalated as Lucy Stearns drew her synchronic swords, the encoded hilts pulsating with a rebellious energy.
Dylan, it's time for a new era. The settlers deserve the chance to shape their own destiny.
As Lucy spoke, Jasper, Neville Phow, and Halam Seean left her side, each carrying a fragment of the process artifact. The clash was imminent. Bioeffectory Castle, once a symbol of unity, now stood witness to the ideological battle between the guardians of tradition and the liberators of knowledge.
Lucy, you tread on dangerous ground. The process artifact holds powers beyond its purpose. I implore you to reconsider.
As Lucy and Dylan locked eyes, the air crackled with anticipation. The rebel faction made their move, attempting to escape Bioeffectory Castle and influence the Raider faction beyond its walls. Summoning the synchronic swords tempo and rhythm with a swift motion.
If you choose this path, Lucy, know that the repercussions are beyond your control. The dance of the synchronic swords may embody harmony, yet your rebellion disrupts my plan.
In the moonlit courtyard of Bioeffectory Castle, the clash between Dylan E.T., the maestro of tempo and rhythm, and Lucy Stearns, the master of linguistic semiotics, unfolded like a dance. The battlefield resonated with the vibrant clash of their dual-wielded swords. As the battle ensued, trails of 3DGR followed every move, leaving a unique mark on the courtyard. Each strike carried linguistic significance, as the encoded hilts responded to the strategic expressions of the combatants.